everyone, and welcome to L.A.L.L Nutrition. My name is L.A.L.L and I'm a holistic nutritionist. And today I wanted to talk about hunger and how to tell when you're really hungry. So the reason for me to talk about this is something that I really, it's one of the first things I teach clients, because how do you know how much to eat or when to stop if you don't really know when you're truly hungry? And this was something that I had to learn many years ago because, a lot of people, including myself, are emotional eaters. And so sometimes we think we're hungry and we get triggered and we want to eat and we're not actually physically hungry. And that's what leads people to binge and to overeat and to probably gain weight. There are other issues going on with that, but this is one of the reasons. And so I just want to share with you how you can really figure out if you're really hungry, and to just really be focused on that, and it just will be better for your health. It'll be better for you, and it'll help empower you with food. So the way I like to think about it is, we can start our day off in sort of the right way. So when we're sleeping at night, our body's going through so many metabolic processes. When we wake up in the morning, I can almost guarantee you're going to be dehydrated. You notice your urine's really dark, and you probably might feel hungry. So that hunger is actually thirst. What you want to do first thing in the morning is always have a glass or two of warm water to rehydrate your body. And then once you've drank the water and you still notice you're a bit hungry, drink a little bit more water and then see if you truly are hungry, if it's really coming from your stomach. And this is where we need to really start focusing on where hunger is coming from. So there's a thing I read about a few years ago that really helped me, and it was true hunger versus phantom hunger. So phantom hunger is when we think we're hungry, we're triggered, we sort of want food because we want something to make us feel good. And true hunger is coming from your stomach, and it's when you're growling, your stomach is really ready for food, your body needs more, food or nutrition, calories, etc. So first thing in the morning, that's the best way to start, is drink water, make sure you're really hydrated. And when you feel that you're hungry, you can start focusing also, is the hunger coming from your head or your stomach? Were you triggered? Are you in a stressful situation? Did you see some really great food? Is it you're just thinking you're hungry, or are you actually, your stomach is actually growling? If we go back to the morning example, as you drink water and you see when you're truly hungry, so that might be an hour later, a couple of hours later, and I did this myself a few years ago, and I was really surprised because I was one of those people that would wake up and I was so hungry, and I would eat, a big bowl of, steel cut oatmeal with so many toppings, so many things, and at like 6 a.m. in the morning, I was super, super hungry. But when I started actually looking at my hunger, I started realizing I wouldn't actually get hungry until maybe 9, 10, 11, 12. It really varied, because our bodies are so intelligent. They're so much more smarter than, us, because there's so much intelligence that it is checking how much you've eaten and how much food it needs and how much nutrition and when it's really hungry. So if you've eaten a huge meal the night before, you shouldn't really expect yourself to wake up the next morning feeling super hungry. So this is why it's important to see when you're truly hungry, because your body is sort of figuring out how much food it needs. And if we're constantly putting food in, first of all, we might be eating too many calories. We might not actually be hungry, so our body's actually not prepared to digest the food with the right enzymes or secretions. So we're sort of losing some nutrition and absorption from the food. When we don't have such great digestion, that just leads to bloating and gas and feeling really uncomfortable with certain foods. So these are all things that could happen if you're not really hungry, and if you're actually triggered and stressed out, but you're thinking food would make you feel good. And the thing is, food makes us feel good when we eat it. There's nothing wrong with eating food and feeling good, because food is in a way comforting, and it's also just physiologically, we're gonna feel good when we eat food. That's why we love food. It's something pleasurable. So this is just a way to discern if you're really hungry or if you're having phantom hunger. And let's say you are having sort of a triggered hunger, then you can make a decision. So if you have tools that help you with your emotions or what's going on, journaling, getting into your emotions, going for a walk and just processing what you're doing instead of the first habit being to eat. So this sort of breaks up the pattern. And of course, when you go into how you're feeling and your emotions, there are so many ways that we can sort of address that. So I can probably do another video on how to address the emotional side. So hopefully this video has helped you sort of discern between true hunger and phantom hunger. Just really focus when you get hungry. Is it coming from your head, or if it's literally coming from your stomach? And then you can sip on a glass of water. Make sure you're really hydrated so you're not actually thirsty. So I hope this video has helped you, and I look forward to sharing more with you. Please like this video, please share it, and please subscribe if you found it helpful. And I hope this really does help you, because this is sort of one of the key things you can start looking at with eating. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.